Hi everyone, welcome back to the Purple Tulip Workshop, and I'm your host Shipra. Today I'm going to be taking you through the steps of how to make a linen stitch, also known as a granite stitch or a moss stitch. So let's get started. Today for this type of a stitch, we're going to be requiring a ball of yarn. I'm using a 3-ply 100% cotton yarn. You can use anything which is available to you or whichever is required for your project. And we require a locking pin to hold on to our loops just in case we're leaving our work in between. A broad-eyed needle, this has a big eye so that the yarn can go through. A cutting scissors, and I'm using a hook which is a 4mm. This is also known as a G size 6. So for this stitch type, we're going to be working today on a linen stitch, also known as a granite stitch or a moss stitch. We're going to start off with our slip knot. And for this stitch, we require to have a foundation chain in even numbers. So for my swatch, I'm taking a chain of 20. You can chain as many as you want as per your requirement of your project. So whatever the width you want for your project, you do the chains accordingly. I'm going to just quickly now make a foundation chain of 20 and I'll just come back. So I have my foundation chain of 20. Now we're going to be working on the second loop. So we never count this loop on the hook. This is the first loop and this is the second loop. I like to work on my back loops. So I'll be inserting my hook into the back loop of the second chain. Like this. Yarn over, pull through. We have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through both the loops. Now we'll do a chain 1 and we will be skipping this next stitch and working on the stitch after that. So I'll put my hook into the back loop here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both the loops, chain 1. So this is how we go on with a linen stitch. I'm going to complete this particular row and come till the end and take you through how to go forward from there. So I've come to the nearly end. I'm going to work on the last stitch here now. So we have to do a chain 1 and then I'll insert my hook in the last back loop over here. Yarn over, pull through. So this is the first row of the linen stitch. Now to move forward onto the second row, we will do chain 1, turn our work around, and we'll start working on these spaces that we created over here by doing the chain 1 and skipping that back loops. Okay, so I'm going to insert my hook in this space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both the loops, chain 1, and now insert my hook into this space again, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both the loops, chain 1. I'm going to continue the same way all the way till the end. I'm going to just finish the second row and come till this end part and I'll show you how to work on this tricky turning point. So I've come to the last portion, nearly last. I'm going to insert my hook in this space, yarn over, pull through, then chain 1. And now what we're going to do is we're going to work on this particular loop that was created by our chains. So this is actually the 20th chain that we did on a foundation chain. So that's the loop from the 20th chain. And what we're going to do is we're going to insert a hook in this particular chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both the loops. So this is how you work on your turning point chains. Then we'll do chain 1, work forward onto the 3rd row, turn our work around and work into the spaces that is created over here when we are skipping one loop over here. So we have the space, so we'll do then chain 1, hook into that space, chain 1, hook into that space, chain 1, and we continue our work like this right till the end. So I've come to the end of this particular row. Again, we have to work on the turning point. So this is the loop that we work on. This is the chain 1 that we did over here in the 2nd row. So now we're going to insert a hook into this chain loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both the loops, and we'll do chain 1. And we'll continue on working onto this particular stitch. You can work as many rows you want to. I'm just going to complete this swatch and I'll come back till the end of the swatch where we have a tail left, and I'll teach then I'll show you how to just finish the work from there. I've come to the end of this particular swatch. I've done 14 rows and this is just completed my square swatch. Now to finish, we'll be doing a chain 1 and we'll pull onto this loop and we'll snip it. And then pull onto this tail to lock the stitch. And now what we can do is we can just get a broad eye needle. This is also known as a darning needle. And we'll just thread this needle and we can weave the work into our stitches over here. I'm back. I've just woven the tail ends over here into my existing stitches, and this tail as well over here into the existing stitches. I'm going to just snip off these extra yarn. This is now just completed our swatch, so you see, you can now see what the linen stitch looks like. You have these beautiful V's falling into each space that we created early on by skipping these stitches. It's a really gorgeous stitch, like a basket weave, so you can make a basket out of this stitch, so it looks really nice. So if you like this video, then do give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel from the link below, and do click on to the bell icon to get the latest updates. Take care for now. Bye bye.